Arnold, right? Arnold is growing up in like Austria, middle of nowhere, and just gets lucky enough that he obviously there's all this combination of stuff when he's a kid, but he meets someone who has a gym and gets to feel, a bar under his fingers. And you could read his first book. It's called Arnold: The Education of a Bodybuilder. Have you ever read it?
I have not.
So good. You have to read it. It's because it's when he was really young. His new books are good, but they're probably like mostly ghostwritten. They're, they're good, but like go back to when he was young.
Mm.
So he had this moment where he found, you know, his he found his medium. He found his obsession, which his first obsession, which was just like weightlifting. Just loved it. Um, and then there was the dark place. The dark place is probably the most important part of obsession, which is like when you finally find a thing you want to do, but it tears you away from your reality that you're living in, and now you're like alone. So you're like in this gap. Chris Williamson said something really good on this, where he's like, I just thought of it, where it's like there's a period of time where you lose your old friends because you're moving on to something new, but you don't have these new friends yet. That basically describes the dark place, where it's like you're all alone. You're, Kanye, five beats a week for 3 summers, whatever that is. You're just like grinding alone, staring at a laptop, trying to figure things out, and you're just following this obsession, right? So that's Arnold, like being alone, weightlifting, going to the forest. He would like go into the forest just with barbells and weights and like bring girls and just get drunk and drink and get drunk and lift, and it's amazing. Um, and yeah, so like I feel like everyone goes through that dark place. Mine was when I stopped playing soccer and was like starting to lift and doing all this stuff. Um, and then there's the vehicle. So it's like, what is the compounding thing that you can package your obsession into? Super important. You have to compound around something. For mine, that's like writing online, right? I'm gonna do it forever. Um, and then I think the climb is just like kind of that part I'm probably gonna take out, but it's basically just like you have to climb for decades. And then the pinnacle, which is when you get to the top, and then you realize that like, the whole point was to obsess. Like obsession is what you want to do. It's not about the pinnacle. And then there's the twist, which is like Arnold now wants to go and be the biggest actor in the world because he needs to take that obsession, that feeling of obsession to a new medium.